30 on first down. With Johnson going in motion, they start with Morris, and they start with a loss thanks to Carlton Williamson. The safety man came up to get into the backfield.
Slow, the 49er pass rush down this evening.
And Sims slowed down in the backfield, and a most auspicious beginning for the 49er defense with Milt McCall, number 53, getting the sack back at the 23-yard line. 1-1 on Mondays. On 3rd and 17, with Sims stepping up and going deep for McConkey and hitting him in 49er territory at the 45. He beats Torrey Nixon, who's the nickelback. So
they've been able to get the completion when they needed it, as witnessed their 2 winning efforts last week against Denver and the week before that against Minnesota. It was saved by the passing game.
3rd and 9, Goldberg is the third down specialist, and it's tipped and intercepted by Jeff Fuller. To the 35, he fumbles the ball, and the 49ers maintain it at the 42-yard line. Last week, but he starts at left guard. 2nd and 7 from the 45, and Craig, coming off a big game against Atlanta, brings it out to the 49-yard line, and Mark Collins, the good-looking rookie cornerback, 25, comes up to make the tackle. 3rd and 3, Crawford and Margerow are in as the 2 extra wide receivers, and that's Derek Crawford out of the USFL, who takes it to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line, as Tyler takes it to the 42. With Harmon out for the year with a fractured ankle.
Stride, but it will not be good for Joe Morris.
3rd and 6 from the 42-yard line. Montana off balance and incomplete. Intended for Rice, and covering on the play is Elvis Patterson. The crowd wanting a flag and not getting it. Good coverage. First down from the 19 as Montana fires and hits Dwight Clark for a first down at the 34. Clark has been bothered by a sore knee. Operate from the shotgun. Send Cribbs in motion on 3rd and 10. And Montana going to Craig at the 38, and he gets the first down. He had to get to the 44 and takes it to the 45-yard line.
Giants like to bring Lawrence Taylor.
2nd and 10. Montana protected well, fires to Rice at the 41. Tackled by Patterson. First down, 49ers.
Montana getting the protection. And
1st and 10 from the 41. Craig behind Tyler. Tyler flattens Collins with a block and takes it down to the 31-yard line. So it's Craig, and the crowd here loving Wendell Tyler and knowing what he can do when he doesn't carry the ball. 1. Montana, good protection again. Rice has his 2nd catch, and it's a first down at the 16. Stopped by Terry Kennard.
From that zone. We saw it when Montana changed off on the man-to-man.
On 3rd and 6, and the 10th play of this drive, it's for Rice, but overthrown. Herb Welch was in the back of the end zone with him, and thus it's 4th down, and Ray Wersching, Frosky to hold, and the kick is perfect. And Wersching, who had been erratic through the first half of the season, has been very consistent of late. And this drive ends with the 49ers taking the lead with 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Where the Giants won the wild card game last year, 17-3. Sims throwing, and that's Stacy Robinson making the catch. He was covered by Griffin, and he stayed in bounds. And a first down out at the 36-yard line. Stop 3-0 49ers. Fake to Morris, and then he throws to Morris. Nice spin move, and he gets to the 49er 46 for a first down as the period expires with Johnson in motion. Again, the fake to Morris has been a decoy. Sims stepping up, throwing under pressure, has it picked off at the 26-yard line by Carlton Williamson. Backs Tyler and Craig to the air. And shoots it out with a marker down well away from the play. Wendell Tyler made the catch at the 29, and there's a penalty flag way out at the 49. Ben Dreit against New York.
Sacks, that's not a lot of pressure.
After Banks' hold, it's 1st and 10, and it's Craig getting about 5.
How well he does it. He just got away from Taylor and was able to get the pass off.
On third and a long three, he shoots it over the middle to Russ Francis, and he takes it to the 47 for a first down. He's lining up over Fonhorst, and he's ridden out of the play by Fonhorst, and Francis makes the catch, and he first down at the 41. And so Fonhorst has been taking care of Taylor, and Montana links up with Francis for another first down.
When they play the Rams on the final game of the season.
On second down and 8, wide open is Rice, and he gets to the 27 for a first down. Mark Collins assigned the coverage, and that's a tough man to cover from the 27. Montana on a roll. Throwing, beautiful pass along the sideline, caught by Rice, and he's caught 4 already. Randy Cross laid the block that time from the 17-yard line. Keep it on the ground. Tyler out of bounds at the 13 as he followed Randy Cross. They're well over 100 yards in total offense tonight, but still trying to find the end zone. Second and 5. Rice makes the catch. Touchdown.
That answers the problem. Great effort by Rice. Rice against Kennard, and it's strictly a timing pass.
Good long drive by the 49ers with 10:26 to play in the first half.
Rice again, and Hill is on the blitz. He passes Rice on to Kennard. Kennard had to come from his free safety spot. He couldn't get there. Montana right on target, and good concentration by this youngster, Jerry Rice. And almost stripped out of there. He had it between his legs. Both feet come from behind power.
From the 23-yard line, Morris out to the 27. I'm wondering, Kenny, did we play that reverse angle before we went to the commercial? From the 26. 49ers rush 4, and Sims throws to Galbraith at the 45, first down, as he takes care of Jeff Fuller, who just came off IR on the play. First and 10 from the 45. Sims dumps it over the middle. Bavaro makes the catch at the 40 and takes it down to the 39-yard line. Nice play by Sims, looking one way then going the other with the initial receiver covered. Otis Anderson is now in the game. He's number 24. They send him into the pattern, and the pass is complete at the 25-yard line to the tight end Bavaro.
Again, good read by Sims. Bavaro also reading the zone, pulling up on his out move and finding the opening, and Sims is right on target.
Morris goes in motion on second and 10. And the pass to Robinson, incomplete.
Could only be Ronnie Lott.
He jammed his finger as he came off after this place. One of his mates came out as if to pull the finger back in its socket.
Again, he is playing with a fractured index finger of the left hand. It's well covered, but you saw it get in there on the collision against
the timeout for the injury to Robinson, and he's replaced by Hostetler as a wide receiver. And Sims going for Hostetler, but he's out of bounds.
No good. Caught out of bounds.
1 out of 10. The only miss was a 60-yarder. This one from 41, and it's low and tipped and no good.
He'll get that from time to time, particularly off a natural surface.
Montana with Cribbs and Craig. Throws to Craig, and Craig gets bumped out at the 31. Last year, Craig became the first man in league history to rush for and also receive for over 1,000 yards. Hobble. Second and a long yard. And Craig takes it to the 36-yard line for a first down. First and 10 from the 36. Montana, and a nice catch on the near side by Clark. Yesterday by Philadelphia. On second and 2, Craig with a 50 and a first down.
49ers thus far in total control. When you're able to run the football, you can throw the football.
Second and 10 from the 50-yard line. Off the fake, the deep drop, and the screen is set up to Craig. And he takes it to the 41-yard line. And it will be third down and a yard or so. And Rice in motion. Fake to Rathman and a pass to Rice for a first down at the 34-yard line.
It's so good. When you have the run going, you give the little run fake. The defense is shocked by the way you've been able to run the ball. They are playing the run very hard in the third and short.
Here on first down and 10 from the 34, and again it's Rice going in motion, and it's Cribbs carrying, and Cribbs takes it down to the 24, and they'll have to spot him tonight because he was gimpy, and with Harmon breaking his ankle, that's the reason they brought Tyler back. With Craig carrying to Francis's side and getting the first down, and he's running like he ran last year. He looks very good.
A big difference when you have a healthy Roger Craig, because the Bill Walsh 49er offense is designed so much around Roger Craig.
And they keep it on the ground as Tyler exploits the hole and gets it to the 11, and the Giants thinking pass, and they run it right up the middle behind Quillen and Cross. 11. A lot of options here, and they opt for Tyler to the 1-yard line.
Not outrun Taylor.
And they give it to Rice on an end-around touchdown.
And you get the kind of pursuit that the Giants have displayed the 49ers. You can see the Giants just surge to the left, take the play action. They read it as a play up the middle to Roger Craig, hand off to Rice, sprint to the outside, and Jerry Rice is having himself quite an evening.
From the 28-yard line. Galbraith out to the 40, and that's a first down. First and 10, New York from the 40. Deep drop and a screen. Galbraith. Blocking doesn't develop, and down he goes at the 44.
Call has been effective. They have taken apart the Giants' defense.
Third down and 6. Sims throwing, but still well shy of field goal range. It's a first down, and 2 flags go down. Williams, the head linesman, and it's against San Francisco.
Of course, the half can't end on a defensive foul. That would give them an opportunity at least to get a field goal team out.
At worst, he wants to get into field goal range, and it's Johnson, and they have to stop the clock in a hurry, and they do with 2 seconds. Long enough, but no good. To the left.
49ers offense, head coach Bill Walsh in perfect sync with quarterback Joe Montana. ABC's NFL Monday Night Football will return after this commercial and then a message from our local stations. We can't turn it over, and they haven't.
Montana, flag is down, 2 in fact, on the pass that's batted down. There are 2 flags down in the backfield. From the 43, McConkey to midfield. On second and 10 from the 50. Over the middle to Bavaro, and the tight end fights his way inside the 30, and a single effort to the 18-yard line. A solitary effort by Bavaro. Back in. He's at the top of your screen to the right. As Sims goes over the middle, wide open is Morris for the touchdown. So Morris can't do it on the ground, but and the Giants in need of a score get one. It's 17-7 and heating up. Fake to Craig, and the pass to Craig at the 35-yard line.
To Craig.
Frank and Francis double tight ends. And Montana, the short drop, and then throws it behind Russ Francis. Mistimed pass, and Montana with a grimace, and Francis wondering about the pattern. 2 overall. Otis Anderson goes in motion on first and 10. Fake screen one way and then the other, and Anderson, with some nifty little running, pulls his way for a first down to the 41-yard line. Bobby Johnson goes in motion. And the pass is caught up at the 49-yard line by Mark Bavaro. 2 from the 49. John Johnson in motion. Morris back of Anderson. Cuts it back, but is stopped again. It's 4th and a yard and a half. And they're going to run the play, and they're going to try Morris again, and this time it works. And this time he springs it for a big first down to the 33-yard line. Don Griffin. First and 10. New York at the 34. Sims looking toward Johnson, then looks off Johnson, then goes for Robinson. Touchdown. Stacy Robinson in the corner for the score. He beats Tim McIyer after Sims had looked the other way for Johnson, and Bobby was covered.
This week.
2nd and 7 from the 27 as Montana has it knocked down. Knocked down by Harry Carson, number 53.
And this is what was not happening in the first half.
Cribbs in motion. Montana wants to go deep. He wants Clark. Incomplete. Clark covered very well on the play by Perry Williams. Joe, to the moment, leads by 7 1/1000ths of a yard per carry as Sims on first down hits Carthen. As the running backs on 2nd down and 2. And the pass over the middle to McConkey. And he takes it to the 50. And the Giants have found whatever weakness they can exploit in that 49er secondary. And this time in front of Don Griffin.
Situation.
2nd and 10. And they rush 5 and do a good job. The offensive line does. And he goes for Robinson. And Robinson juggles. Does he catch it? He does inside the 1 as the back judge comes over to say he made the grab. And Otis Anderson goes in for the touchdown.
What a turnaround. Guys came out after halftime down 17-0. The first thing they did was get a great defensive effort. The 49ers' first possession, forcing the punt and giving the Giants great field position.
Have scored 3 touchdowns. The Giants are exploiting the young 49er cornerbacks, and Bill Walsh, who ended the first half as a genius, has gone back to mortal.
Just a full sprint by Robinson. He runs right by Griffin, and again, the blitz was on. They had a safety blitz, and of course that leaves you man-to-man. Griffin tried to bump Robinson near the line of scrimmage, and Robinson got a step beyond him. He has good speed, and he just going to have to set the entire tone of the second half.
First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Montana, play action, throws, intercepted after the tip by Rice, picked off by Perry Williams, and the Giants are back in business again.
A remarkable turnaround.
Got to go back 9 years losing the game. 2nd and 4. Carthen gets ripped at the 30.
He also hit him hard.
Didn't like him very much. 3rd and 1. Through the middle, Morris, and he's close to a first down. In motion. And complete to the 21-yard line. Stacy Robinson making the catch. Sims throws to Bavaro, and Bavaro fumbles the ball at the 6-yard line, and Ellison is there, and the 49ers have it. Very much with you. As Montana gives to Tyler as we start the 4th period on another burst by Wendell out to the 24-yard line, where he is stopped by Lawrence Taylor.
That's that you can go up on top with the pass. That's what they like to reestablish.
Montana to Clark to the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 and a first down as Perry Williams makes the tackle. 2nd and 7 from the 38. And it's complete to Craig, and he takes it out to the 48-yard line and a first down. Good jobs tonight as both passers have been protected well. Cribbs to the Giant 44-yard line. Harry Carson made the tackle. The 42-yard line with John Frank in motion, and the pass caught by Frank, and the former Buckeye goes out of bounds at the 38 for a first down. He's the 2nd tight end, the backup and other tight end to Russ Francis for LT, and none thus far tonight. 38, 1st and 10. Tyler behind a Francis block. Cuts it inside and takes it to the 31-yard line.
Been making the playoffs a pretty regular routine for themselves.
3rd and 2. And it's short, intended for Craig. And Dorsey, Eric Dorsey, the rookie out of Notre Dame, in the 3rd. But the Niners now on a critical 4th and 2 at the New York 30. Montana back. Montana going deep. And Rice makes the catch, but he's out of bounds. Elvis Patterson was covering on the play, and the Giants get the football back.
Underneath man was not open. Let's take a look at the feet. Both have to come down in bounds. 2 out of bounds.
Oh, college that works. And Sims has it batted away. I think Bavaro, the intended receiver, and Turner got a hand on it. And Sims wants a penalty. There was some action in that line beforehand, and I thought we were going to see a flag. 23-yard line. 49ers down by 4. Montana protected well again. Going deep for Rice. He's out in front. Overthrown.
Oh, and he was there. And
Frank in motion. Montana looking this time to the sideline to Craig. And he gets out to the 30-yard line. He's about 3 shy of the first down, and we've got a pair of games coming up for you.
Turnarounds.
3rd and 3 from the 30. Montana missing. Intended for Cribbs.
Passing, and Stacy Robinson, who's also been criticized by the Giants, is also having a big day. And here comes the 49er defense coming to life with Carlton Williamson.
Morris
He stops Morris, and Morris may be back in single figures.
Coverage, and he has really responded tonight with 5 key receptions, over 100 yards.
Out of the gun on 3rd and 12, and a bad snap, and it's all Sims can do to cover it up. Bart Oates, the snapper. Ford and Roberts start to get into it. Rice at the 43, and he should have a first down. Thrown 43. Montana has to step up, hits Francis, and Russ fights his way to a first down at the 45-yard line. Bypassed the solar system entirely. 1st and 10 from the 45, and All World takes it down to the 35-yard line. Stopped by Gary Reasons here on actually 2nd and 15 from the 40. And the pass goes to Craig, and he's run out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Would be probably out of Worshing's range if it would. They're in a 2-play situation, however. They can go on 3rd and again on 4th.
Cribbs was in motion. He and Clark go out to the left along with Craig, who makes the catch, and he gets it to the 25-yard line. Close to a first, but I think a little short. Dorsey and Washington in, the big studs up front. And Montana's going to keep it, and he gets the first down on a sneak to the 23 behind Quillen and Cross. Gets about 1.5 yards at 2nd and 8. And now the pass again for Rice, and he is dragged down and again hits the sideline to save the timeout. Dragged down by Collins. But another fine move by Rice. And 3 now at the 17. Tyler, and that play goes nowhere. And he loses the football, but after contact with the ground, apparently, to the 13. It's 4th and 7. Cribbs in motion. Montana needing 7. Throws incomplete. Intended for Craig on a pass as Hedden came in and popped Montana that might not have gotten the first down anyway. And in a game that was really 2 games, the Niners win the first half, but the Giants win the second, and most importantly, the ball game. 21-17, Kelly Hayes, George Hill. Our thanks up here, Al Michaels, Frank Gifford. That's the story from San Francisco, where the Giants beat the 49ers 21-17. And this